3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
The new MusicMaster Pro version 8 was designed with your time in mind, with new features that help you make the most of your music scheduling while also speeding up your workflows. So let's get right to it. Here's our top 8 features in version 8. First, MusicMaster now has a built-in music store. Through our partnership with I Like Music, you can now purchase and download high-quality, fully licensed music tracks and metadata right from within MusicMaster. With our seamless interface, songs can be automatically added to your MusicMaster library with all the metadata filled in for you. You can search the music store, browse genres or charts, or right-click on any song in your library to search by its artist, title, or album. At number 2, MusicMaster also now includes a built-in audio editor. You can use it to normalize audio levels, trim silence, and set the runtime or endpoint. MusicMaster can even automatically set the segue point based on a silence threshold that you choose. Next up, Recombinant Scheduling. This innovative scheduling method works under the hood to help you schedule fast rotation priority categories where it can be a challenge to separate songs with the same contributing artist. When those songs are scheduled in order, you might end up with unavoidable artist conflicts or unscheduled positions you must manually resolve. But when you apply Recombinant Scheduling as a search depth mode to those priority categories, it can solve those issues for you in a fraction of the time. It will shuffle the songs as needed within all the category positions available to them in the hour until it finds the arrangement that violates the fewest rules. Number 4 is our new Migrating Positions wizard. When you use Migrating Positions, you can add a lot more variety to your clocks while still having control over category usage, separation, and segues through flex rules. Our new wizard makes them even easier to use. When you click Analysis, you'll see colored highlights and panel information to tell you how challenging your flex rules may be to satisfy. You can keep clicking Analysis to see different sample category assignments in your clock so you get a better idea of what may need adjusting. Alright, next up we've added new tools for finding replacement songs in the Schedule Editor. First, you can now set up fallback categories. If the Replacement Songs window or Auto Replacement Song Search can't find any songs that pass your unbreakable rules, you can assign one or more alternate categories it can fall back on to search for more options. Second, you can now set the Replacement Songs window to always open with all available songs displayed, rather than using the most recently selected Test Filter mode. Test filters refer to those flag icons that you use to switch between seeing all available songs, songs that only fail breakable rules, and perfect songs that pass all of your rules. If you prefer to always see all songs first and narrow down from there, you can turn on Show All First in MusicMaster's additional properties. Coming in at number 6, we've updated the clock assignment grid to make it easier to assign clocks in complex combinations or patterns. You can now control-click to multi-select cells, rows, and columns. There's also a new wizard which can select different patterns of days, shifts, or hours. You can even multi-select a group of cells and then use Shift to apply a wizard pattern to that selection only. You can also easily swap one clock for another by selecting all cells that match the currently selected cell. Next on our list, just like in the Schedule Editor, your highlight filters are now available in Library Maintenance. They're a quick way to get a bird's eye view of the type of songs in your library by assigning a colored cell to appear when certain criteria are met on a song. For example, you might want to create a slow song highlight that displays a red cell on all songs that have an overall tempo of 1 or 2, or have the sound code ballad. Now when glancing through your library, you can easily identify those slower songs. You can also now select all songs that have a certain highlight. And since you can share highlight filters between your Schedule Editor and library, we've now made it possible to add as many as you'd like. Last but not least, there are 2 new display columns available for your Clock Editor grid, which help you visualize the contents of your clock. The first shows icons for music, non-music, or other elements like traffic, log notes, or show markers. The second keeps a custom counter of specific elements you choose, such as music only, so you can easily see how often they play in the hour. This was just our top 8, but that's not all that's coming in version 8. You'll be able to get your hands on these features and many more very soon, so watch your inbox for the big announcement coming later this month.